2 Kings 8. Then spoke Elisha unto the woman, whose son he had restored to life, saying, Arise, and go, you and your household, and sojourn wheresoever you can sojourn, for YAHUAH has called for a famine, and it shall also come upon the land 7 years. And the woman arose and did after the saying of the man of Elohim, and she went with her household and sojourned in the land of the Philistine 7 years. And it came to pass at the 7 years' end that the woman returned out of the land of the Philistine, and she went forth to cry unto the king for her house and for her land. And the king talked with Gehazi, the servant of the man of Elohim, saying, Tell me, I pray you, as all the great things that Elisha has done. And it came to pass, as he was telling the king as how he had restored a dead body to life, that, behold, the woman whose son he had restored to life cried to the king for her house and for her land. And Gehazi said, My lord, O king, this is the woman, and this is her son, whom Elisha restored to life. And when the king asked the woman, she told him. So the king appointed unto her a certain officer, saying, Restoreth all that was hers, and doth all the fruits of the field since the day that she lefteth the land, even unto now. And Elisha came to Damascus, and Benhadad, the king of Aram, was sick, and it was told him, saying, The man of Elohim is come hither. And the king said unto Hazael, Take a present in your hand, and go meet the man of Elohim, and inquire of YAHUAH by him, saying, Shall I recover of this disease? So Hazael went to meet him, and took a present with him, even of every good thing of Damascus, 40 camels' burden, and came and stood before him, and said, Your son Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, has sent me to you, saying, Shall I recover of this disease? And Elisha said unto him, Go, say unto him, You may certainly recover. Howbeit, YAHUAH has showed me that he shall surely die. And he settled his countenance steadfastly, until he was ashamed, and the man of Elohim wept. And Hazael said, Why does my lord weep? And he answered, Because I knoweth the evil that you will do unto the children of Yasharel. Their strongholds will you set on fire, and their young men will you slay with the sword, and will dash their children, and rip up their woman with child. And Hazael said, But what is your servant, a dog, that he should do this great thing? And Elisha answered, YAHUAH has showed me that you shall be king of Aram. So he departed from Elisha, and came to his master, who said to him, What said Elisha to you? And he answered, He told me that you should surely recover. And it came to pass on the morrow that he took a thick cloth, and dipped it in water, and spread it on his face, so that he died. And Hazael reigned in his stead. And in the 5th year of Joram, the son of Achab, king of Yasharel, Jehoshaphat, being king of Yehudah, Jehoram, the son of Jehoshaphat, king of Yehudah, began to reign. 32 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 8 years in Jerusalem. And he walked in the way of the kings of Yasharel, as did the house of Achab, for the daughter of Achab was his woman, and he did evil in the sight of YAHUAH. Yet YAHUAH would not destroy YAHUSHA for David his servant's sake, as he promised him to give him always a light, and to his children. In his days Edom revolted from under the hand of YAHUSHA, and made a king over themselves. So Joram went over to Zair, and all the chariots with him, and he rose by night, and smoteth the Edomim, which compassed him about, and the captains of the chariots, and the people fled into their tents. Yet Edom revolted from under the hand of YAHUSHA unto this day. Then Libnah revolted at the same time. And the rest of the acts of Joram, and all that he did, are they not written in the Cepher of the Chronicles of the Kings of YAHUSHA? And Joram slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David, and Achazyahu his son reigned in his stead. In the 12th year of Joram the son of Achab, king of Yasharel, did Achazyahu the son of Joram, king of YAHUSHA, begin to reign. 22 years old was Achazyahu when he began to reign, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Athaliah, the daughter of Omri, king of Yasharel. And he walked in the way of the house of Achab, and did evil in the sight of YAHUSHA, as did the house of Achab, for he was the son-in-law of the house of Achab. And he went with Joram the son of Achab to the war against Hazael king of Aram in Ramoth-Gilead, and the Aramim woundedeth Joram. And King Joram went back to be healed in Yisrael of the wounds which the Aramim had given him at Ramah, when he fought against Hazael king of Aram. And Achazyahu the son of Joram king of YAHUSHA went down to see Joram the son of Achab in Israel, because he was sick.